And I got to meet the woman who's going to be my immediate supervisor / sideline coach. Her name's Destiny Lane. Oh, Paul, I'll be working out of the Rockefeller Center, the 30 Rock building. And my office is going to be on the same level as Lester Holt. I couldn't believe when that happened. Listen, Paul, this isn't any easier for you than it is for me. But if you slam a door in my face like that again, I am out of here on the spot. Got it?
I'm sorry.
Man up. You knew this had to happen someday, but we started out fighting like cats and dogs. Let's not end up like it. Right? Right?
I said I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry that you think I was sneaking around behind your back setting this up, but I just figured there was no reason to tell you if it didn't happen.
Yeah, well, it's the sneaking around bit that hurts the most.
I know, I was wrong to do it that way. I just didn't want to see you hurt.
Look, I just need some time to process this. You gotta admit, this just came out of nowhere.
Paul, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to tell me the truth.
It is never good when a woman starts a question like that. What?
Did you fall in love with me?
What?
Did you fall in love with me?
Come on, that's a stupid question.
No, it's not. It's a very simple question.
I meant for us to stop at the store. All we have for wine is that Italian garbage, so,
Answer me.
Not in the way you think, okay? I've been very upfront telling you I'm very fond of you and that I've really enjoyed our relationship together, so is that good enough for you?
No, it's not.
Okay, then fine. No, I don't love you. Are you happy now?
Thanks. Thanks a lot. 2 years and thousands of hours talking about everything under the sun, and it comes down to this. Nothing.
It's not nothing. Look, like I said, I'm very fond of you and I enjoy this thing called us.
Okay, Paul. Before you go to bed tonight, I have a new entry for your diary. Are you ready?
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Well, here it is. I love you, Paul. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not talking about being in a relationship, but I love you. I love you and I have a great amount of respect for you.
Really?
Really?
When you call for a car on the Uber app, using the app, it just calls the nearest Uber to you. And on that first day, if I'd have been a block further away or another driver had been 100 feet closer, you and I would have never met. And that's a very sad thought for me. We wouldn't have known any better, but I've always felt that you were sent to me.
I think we were sent to each other.
Think you could stand to have a glass of Italian swill with me?
I can't think of anything I'd rather do more.
Okay. Meet me on the balcony in 5. All right. We'll just have to gag this down, but it's all we've got.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Spoken by somebody who doesn't drink a lot of Italian wine. The only thing that makes it remotely bearable is that it was free. Wine always tastes better when someone else pays for it. So the next 6 weeks, man, 6 weeks. It's not a lot of time.
So let's make the most of it. Let's try to make it as nice as possible, Mr. Door Slammer.
Yeah, well, I won't be doing that again. But you have to admit, a slammed door is worth 1,000 words. Look, I'm sorry about that, but this has been a bit of a bombshell.
Yeah, I know I didn't go about it the right way.
Well, cat's out of the bag now. As they say, there's no one ringing that bell, so let's just start dealing with the big adjustment.
You know, I never told you, but for the first 2 weeks we were together, I slept fully clothed with the door locked and a huge pair of scissors under my pillow.
Really?
Really? I didn't even unpack my pajamas.
Wow, interesting. Interesting and understandable. So, what did I do that finally put you at ease?
Well, it's weird. I don't know. I guess I started coming around when I realized that the only thing you really wanted from me was to pay the rent and keep the place clean. I felt a little more relaxed when we got to know each other little by little.
You want to hear my confession?
What?
Not nearly as dramatic as yours, but here goes. When we were first together, I used to like it when you would go out at night, because I would have the place to myself. But gradually, over time, just the sound of your keys going in the front door, that would bring me great joy. And that first time you let me take you out to dinner, went out to have sushi, you'd never had sushi, and you fell in love with it right away, I said, you know what? This kid's okay.
That was also the first time we had a meaningful conversation. We closed the place down that night.
They asked us to leave.
Yeah.
Jesus, Pauline. I am really going to miss you. Episode 25, Scene 3, Bravo, Take 2.